an important part of the world of music are the tools that we use to make that music. I mean, I'm not a stickler for using any tools a specific way, but nevertheless, we need tools to make music, or at least be creative, or they're mechanisms through which that we can be creative. And so, having access to those, knowing what's out there, being able to touch these things, see these things, be part of these things, um, music store can be an important part of a musician's uh, journey. Um, you get an instrument can be something that inspires you to create differently or create more or create better or be more creative in a different way. So um, I think in that aspect, you may just think, oh, it's the place I get my picks and strings, but it can totally change the trajectory of how someone creates and makes music. Beyond that, when it comes to recording studios or sound systems or venues or anything else like that, we're a part of that aspect of music too. So, understanding, you know, if you're trying to put together a venue or you're going to go play in a venue or you're trying to go on tour and you're trying to figure out what do I need to kind of uh, be ready to explore that next step in my musical journey. There's other aspects of it that you may not know about. That's again kind of what we're here. So we're kind of like in every step of this journey as you grow, whether it's your first instrument or you're going on your first tour or you're trying to have your band play their first gig in your garage or you're going to do your first recording at home or your whatever that step is, there's angles to it that you may not know about, and that's where we can kind of come in. So it seems like you think retail store on one hand, but it's way more than that. It's a repository of information, and there's more info in these walls and the brains of the people in this building than I could ever hope to imagine. That's why it's just fun being a part of it.
I mean, it certainly sounds like you're defending the staple of the physical location. You have a beautiful online store at chucklevins.com, but I think you're touching on just the important aspect of how important it is to come in and touch an instrument and to get guidance from people that are playing these instruments and understand the journey this instrument has taken over the years.
Yeah, I mean, I think for the local community for sure. I mean, if you can come in, come on in because man, you can't make music. I mean, you can make music. I keep falling because like I keep saying like you can make music any way you want. You can make music with a computer keyboard and an Apple. I don't know. You can do whatever you want. You can be super creative. But um, coming in and seeing these things is like a visceral uh, experience. So um, it's an important step in that pathway, I think. And people don't know what they don't know. They don't know what this thing feels like or looks like or plays like or sounds like until they really do it themselves. So when you come into the shop, you can do this thing. But if you're not around, you call us and we talk. We live in this all day, so we love to do that too. Like we are a resource no matter where you are.